Adam knew his wife meant that they became one flesh. Whenever you see in Old Testament the word new, it means two things. It either means they've come together to become one flesh, or they've come together to become one being. The Bible now says God knew Jeremiah. It means that Jeremiah was one with God. In other words, Jeremiah was existing in God. In other words, Jeremiah was a possibility of God. And so when Jeremiah came forth, God had to tell him that before you were born physically, you were in me as a possibility. So what you are meant to be is to herald a dimension of me. So the way you are seated, the way the number of human beings is on this earth should be the number of possibilities of God on this earth. God knew that there was no way that human beings could understand him. So the only way for us to understand God was for us to herald the possibilities of God that we had. So as Stephen is seated here, there is a dimension of God that he should represent. And that dimension of God is not to be a copy of another man. The dimension of God is to be what he was in God before he came to this earth. So if Stephen was the dimension of love in God, Stephen's identity, the fulfillment of his assignment, will be that he replicated that possibility. So if I want to look for what God is as love, I should look for Stephen. If God said that, okay, as you are a sister now, what you represented in God was a particular sound. If that is what it is, if I'm looking for that sound, I don't need to go to God. I am meant to come to you. Are you with me? And the devil understands these possibilities. That's why the devil, knowing that you are his temple, he will come and sit there. Because as a temple, you are meant to host God. And not just any kind. You are meant to host that God that you have. That God that you represent. You are meant to reveal it. The devil, also understanding this, knows how to malign these possibilities.